All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland FM21 Road to Glory series. So we're coming off the previous episode. As I said, we did not play any games off camera because Leyton Orient, we found this as a great opportunity to play some of the young guys, and you guys see that on camera. They're a mid-table League 2 side. So we'll show you. Let's go into the team selection without wasting any further time. And you can really see this. There's only one, you'd say, first-team player there in Gutierrez. We didn't really have an attacking midfielder. Maybe you could say Ferreira as well. And some actually did play matches. I think it was some that were in the under-18 squad, actually. I upgraded the under-23s. But, yeah, considering they're not going to play consistent games in the senior team, yeah, that's not going to matter too much. Even if one gets injured, it's not the worst thing in the world. But we want to see them get game time. And, yeah, of course, you see the squad is so big because I essentially added a whole starting 11. We'll send them back to their respective squads. But yeah, you can really see no one is really missing. We wanted to give all of them a chance. So what I mean is you're noticing familiar names in the reserves here or not selected in the squad. Have some good players on the bench just in case it's not going our way. So yeah, Gutierrez I thought was the best contender because he's still on the younger side, both him and Ferreira anyway. They're both like wonder kid types. So let's go in with the 4-3-1-2. The 4-2-2, you know, I think it was defended a bit in the comments in the last episode, actually, which is pretty nice to see. Can we... Yeah, I'm probably just going to auto this. I just want to check for a second. Yeah, the lowest is 13, so I'm like, yeah, we're just going to do auto number with these, and none of them even gets to 13, so yeah, they're going to be for the time being. We're going to... I thought about it, but I'm not going to go through all individually, looking at each youth player. I'll look at which ones actually impress. Let's see who impresses today. That could add like 5 or 6 minutes before getting into a game. So yeah, we'll just get straight into it right now and see who's going to impress us. Yeah, who's going to stand out? It's all good and well, these players performing in like the under 23s or under 18s, but you don't really take too much off it. Like if they're playing, Alan Manning. I thought, you know, some younger guys would be a bit nervous, but let's see. Let's see what we're going to do against Leyton Orient. They've always been a team for me. Like, I've played Football Manager for years. They've always seemed like a League 1, League 2 team. They've always hovered around that position. For someone like me not really following those leagues of football in real life, being from Australia. But anyway, let's see. Who's going to impress us? Barlow. And also, is it going to be a fair thing if they do impress? Is this a good matchup? A good tier... It had to be him. But yeah, what do you think? For these guys, these younger players, are they actually a similar level to a League 2? I'd say so, around that. So, yeah, apart from someone like a Gutierrez who's in the first team. But Barlow did a very good job there. Gutierrez, simple finish. For him, he'll be a standout quality. Now, Bradford, with the free kick... Not bad. Then it's Lasso. You know, we've had him for a while. Young striker. Then Chapman. He was one of the potential players we got in an intake, of course. Yeah, he was one of the best. But I feel like his potential dropped. Well, it did. Yeah, look how much it's dropped down via how his attributes look. Like, he's suddenly 22 now, though. I'm not sure about his future at the club. He probably, will not get good enough. But, yeah, we'll see what he does today. And remember, Pete Rowe was really... He's dropped the He's down to like 3-star. It's a bit disappointing to see that. A couple guys that was like 5-star or 4-star when they came through. And it's looking like a pretty tight game, though. So happy we got our goal. Would love to see a second just before half-time. That's a longer throw. Now Chapman. Rowe to Barlow. Barlow's been good, getting up down that left side. That was good play. Bradford. Pronovi. I guess he's another one a bit of higher quality as well, even though he's not in the first team. But, yeah, we did all right. Create another opportunity. No goal. No, I don't want to make a change yet. Bradford whips it in. That's a shot on target from Lasso. He's actually got some nice attributes. He's got a couple 16s. Yeah, well, finishing 16, actually heading 17. Jumping reaches the other 16. Determined with 20. So he's actually not too bad. If you remember, yeah, we signed him on a free transfer. So that was a good get for us. Again, not sure how good he's going to get, but I think he's worthy of making something of himself. Let's see. Parks. We signed from United. more than signed, we poached him on intake day, really, which was pretty good. Well, we still paid something for him. Don't get me wrong. We paid $3 million for him, but yeah, even though the season that it looks like we got him next season, like the following season. So but we went on. Yeah, it was like on the intake day when we were looking on who we got through our intake, and then we went looking for some others. But I guess he didn't join until the following season. But anyway, take a look at that. Great reactions. And even someone like Manning, who's tired, and Pete Rowe, like why would I sub them anyway? What's the point? They're not going to be playing. Not sure. Probably not another game this season in the league. Well, not in this season. You know what I mean. In this cup, unless the FA Cup we get a early a draw like this against an easy beat. But if not, yeah. And here's a chance though. Oof. We've still got the job to do here. We've got a job to do here. And I mean, that was their only shot on target for the game, so that's a bit tricky. I'm almost considering bring on a heavy hitter, Zabalos, who needs game time. He could probably come on for a strike. Oh yeah, because we're not using wingers now, right? Well, see, I reckon I'm always going to just keep it in the wings. The 4-4 or the 4-2-2, yeah, we'll keep it in the wings there, even though we don't have it as one of these. Now it is because we've selected it. And yeah, we'll just sort it from here. Pranovi's going to stay on. Rowe's looking very tired. Rowe, Bradford, who's been... I don't like Bradford looking aggressive. Yeah, let's bring... Zeballos is going to come on over that side. Oh, he's more on the left, isn't he? Oh, but Gutierrez can be there. That's going to be a good change. Parks hasn't shown enough. We bring on Johnny Brennan. And we see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It'll be funny if they get a goal now. Nah, I reckon we've built up our current ability for today's game. Johnny Brennan doesn't do that, mate. Like, come on. I reckon we go for a third strong. Pete Rowe off. We've got to bring on Gomez, and that brings a bit of strength, and put him as Mazzala. And we'll go hard. We'll attack him. Just make sure so we win here today. Play for set pieces. All right. Yeah, let's go really, because, yeah, we're now in attack. We're going to have, I think, too many quality players. You would think. I mean, what? Zeballos, Brennan, Gutierrez, and Gomez, and Pranovi. Yeah, so you guys know Pranovi's actually developed. He's almost first team quality. So let's see how we go for the rest of the game. I reckon, yeah, surely now we're going to see. Manning is on that yellow. Chapman. Lasso, it's going to go to JB, and he's going to finish, and he's going to be flagged. And I'll just, yeah, we've got to be careful. We've got to ease off tackles for a couple of these younger guys. It's been nice seeing him in the first team, but it's still come with a kind of annoyance, hasn't it, with conceding that goal? But no. Let's not... No, I don't like to bring that too much. I don't want to. Sometimes the frustrations can get the better of me. Like, we get an injury. Come on, do we get a... We got an injury, mate. Like, mate, let me make a sub. Seriously. I won't complain, yeah? Always when you make all your changes. But as I said, he's not a first-team player, so it's not going to hurt us. But those stats... Told you what, man. Tell you what. Only one goal from that. And what's the odds we'll concede? But the board's not going to care either way, so... It was good to give these guys some games. Or a game. Some game time. It would be disappointing to get knocked out, but... Yeah, the board's not going to care either way. We won this competition last time around. But seriously, with that... You can understand why that's a little frustrating. Like, I like to think that's pretty normal. Come on. Let's see who's going to get the winner. It's probably going to be a notable player. There's a good chance. Good, don't waste it. He doesn't. Didn't I say it'll be a notable player? Because I had Johnny Brennan in my... Out of both strikers, him and Lasso, Brennan as the poacher. I just... That was going to happen. JB coming to save us in a game, really, where he should have. Like, yeah, Gutierrez... I can't even say he's got a great future. Not what I can't say from what he's shown today, because he should be killing a League Two side, and he's done that. That's like the pure expectations, and he's shown that. But he's been one of the best today. Like I said, he should have been. And from those stats, it's a little frustrating, isn't it? To need to have just a late winner and not be in control. But I think the lads did pretty well. It's nice to see some of these different names get games and do well. And also, our young goalkeeper, Christopher Collett. He's not a bad young goalkeeper. He has a couple keepers ahead of him that are still young as well. Lasso did all right, so it was a good team performance. So yeah, we just got to praise them there. We got the job done in the end. And look, Norwich is beating Man City. So even if Man City might have fielded a decent team, this guy, Andres Garcia, don't forget, we're 2027 now. This is season 8. This lad, he starts very young and he develops so neatly. As I said, this is a gem. Like, this save is a gem right now to find good young players. He's so quick, and the technique, he's quality. He's quality. It's cool how you can just find players like that. But anyway, what I was looking for, a gold mine. Yeah, it's a gold mine, this save. Alan Manning, yeah, sure, he gets an injury. But see, instead, it wasn't a first-team player that got an injury. He's only 17. Yeah, he's high potential. That's not going to hurt his development that much. He's got a lot more time to grow. We just chuck him back in the under-18s. Jumping reach going up a lot. But yeah, physically is where he needs to work. And that was Pranovi's debut. Like, this lad could be... We've got so many, and he hasn't really been introduced to the first team as of yet. He had an amazing loan spell in the Eredivisie last season. That's quite good, 7.53, even though we only got 1 goal. He's more, I'd say, a deeper lying playmaker, especially with 8 finishing. That's his role he's got. Especially, I feel the most players we've got coming through, youngsters, we've got a lot of the... Yeah, I'm going to tell these guys to go back where they came from, basically. Yeah, back to the under-23s or under-18s. But I think this formation can come to really suit our play. Maybe we'll dabble with, how our passing directness and the tempo. We might go more direct and the faster tempo. Just experiment what's going to work better for us. But I really like this shape. Oh, mate, you weren't even there. You weren't even in the first team. I was giving you a chance with everyone else. You're 20 years old, mate. Fringe player. I tell you what, these bugs that come in deep into saves. I mentioned that, didn't I? It's a thing. It's a thing. Don't get me wrong. I've experienced it all. What? You're a wonder kid. Why weren't you complaining before about in the under 23s? See, that's what I mean. Like, for me, that can't be an argument. You can't dispute that. Basically, why wasn't he making an issue of being in the under 23s before? Just ask Brennan to get it solved. Brennan will do it. He's always reliable. Yep, Brennan finishes again. That literally doesn't make sense for him to bring that as an issue, as he's stayed constant in the under 23s. Yeah, that's just weird. But we might as well go into the draw now. Who are we going to get in the next round? There might be a handful of easy beats, but no one. Yeah, there's no major shocks there. So we just draw all teams and we get Arsenal. Yeah, so we're not going to do that again with all those youngsters. I mean, you could and give yourselves a quick handout of the competition. But yeah, I don't know. If the board don't take it seriously, we can't. We can't get annihilated, which we would do. So yeah, we need to be competitive. We need to keep getting results and a perfect game. This is against Arsenal. It's away from home. So yeah, that's what I mean. The 4-2-2, we wouldn't be going into a game like this, or you shouldn't be going into a game like this. Second in the table. Yeah, that wouldn't go well for us. And I mean, we've already experienced that so far in results this season. So the good thing is we rested essentially all these players and we're going in very strong, even though the match load's still heavy. So it might rotate later in the game. But yeah, strong bench now. And yeah, it was really good to have that rotation. Even Dali Ali's not making the bench here. We got Hlozek. We got a few different... Are we passing Hlozek? I don't know. He's a 3-star player. Look who we got now. Scott, Zeballos. I think he's to me, he's got better attributes. Even though same 3-star, he's got more of those 16 pluses, doesn't he? And he can even play. So he's even a striker as well. So even without wingers in formation, it still makes sense to put him on the bench. And Gutierrez, you're probably playing. We put him that centre mid for the training, right? Yeah, I think we're good. I'm happy with this. Yeah, and obviously Martin and Williams. I said he's similar to Martin in his attributes, so I feel they can provide the width. Let's get it. This is going to be a huge game for us. The result, but especially how we play and how we can prevent Arsenal playing their game. Let's see how this one plays. It's very intriguing. I know it's only one match, but I feel it's a time we got to step up. Every single player motivated. Okay, this is a good sign. And yeah, very intriguing. I'm very interested to see how we will be in this setup against a pretty good team, and that is performing well. So it's a real challenge for us. Aaron, we'll get it back here. You got to win. I reckon those battles he was winning previously. Come on. Bruno G, no. They could easily scored that. Guys. It's so early to do a shout. Just encourage them 5 minutes in. If our team talk, we motivated our players. That seemed to work. Okay. Yeah, that's the right back we would love, Mills. You know, I've showed him a few times. And Yusuf takes, but maybe not for crosses like that. Now Yusuf to White. Lopez. Now Aaron pushing forward. JB. Brennan, we need you. See, no, he's not. He's like, ever since there's been interest, and there's heavy interest in him, you can't say hasn't been a reason. Both Manchester clubs, Man City, Man United. That's playing a part in his mental. I can't lie. How come we didn't even see the highlight of that? What? See, you can't say the game doesn't get fishy when you're deep into a save. But even though, as it was offside, it went bang. Where was the build-up? Huh? Like, yeah, where was his build-up? Yeah, that was incredibly tight as well. And I think almost Johnny Brennan could have kept him onside. But anyway, yeah, I feel, these things creep into it, deep into saves. Some people have told me that as well. All right. Maldonado now. Aaron, his standard booking he's got. Oh, low dangerous cross. That's what we want to see. Unfortunately, that was really good for Haaland to finish, but he just couldn't. So, yeah, we go demand more. Bruno G. Lopez. Need him to control the midfield. He's been a big signing for us this season. Show me what you've got. And here he is. Combination with Williams. So, yeah, is Williams that right back? He could be. He really could be, and that was well done. Good finish, Kladrowski. Happy with that work. But sure, someone younger with a similar quality to him could be better, considering like they'd improve, like Mills on Arsenal's team. But you got to consider how much that would cost as well. Like, yeah, that comes into play. Like, again, we'll take a look at Mills right now. Even currently, you could argue, like, they got similar attributes, right? But he's, you know, when you see that, you're like, no, I can't do anything, so we got to leave it be. He doesn't even want to join us at this point in time. So that makes it a bit hard as well, when you can't even offer a contract to them. All right, we'll leave that. We'll see. We've got a lead. And he got a hand to it. And Curtis Jones, man. 50 goals for his career. He's a superstar. But, like, he saved that. And how's Yusuf? If you go off his current ability, his right now ability, regardless of his high potential wonder kid, he's still maybe you'd want a better goalkeeper. But, I was going to say this as well. It was in my mind when going for the transfers. Maybe this is a consolidating season if we can't win the league again. But you know how we brought in these defenders that are wonder kids? This might be a season where we consolidate. We can maybe take advantage of the game not giving us expectations to do the same again, winning the league and just finish top 6. Well, I want minimum top 4 so we stay in Champions League, but maybe we need that. Yeah, that season, like someone like Danilovic, we still got in there. Heber Ferreira, who's not playing in this game. But I mean, for this starting 11, Ben White, who's the same. See, that's the thing. Someone like a Ferreira and other guys who got in the team. Like we go over the squad to like Tomasevic, who's been around for a while. And we have one more, don't we? Well, Danilovic, he's the one there. Ferreira, it's just how they're listed there. And Arslan, Murat. So that's what I mean. They're like around 2.5 star, 3-star quality for this season. But if we give him a lot of games, we give these players games this season, next season they could be 3-star plus, pushing to 4-star. So, it's going to be interesting. We'll do our very best to still... And same goes with both of our keepers. It could be worthy going forward. Consider how young they are. Versus this one season versus 5+ more seasons from this point in time. Saying all that, we might think of a sub. Kladrobski, I mean, he scored. Haaland, I'm wanting a bit more. Like, what's the change here? What's the winning change? I think we're going to... Actually, even though Williams got that assist, I want to bring on Ferguson here and just for him to be a more defensive role down that right side. Just thinking about that. And, we don't even have Well, we've got no one to overlap. Do we need... Guys, do you think I need to instruct anything or just having them on specific attacking roles would do the job? We might go more direct late in the game now. Because obviously, like that, Ferguson's not going to get forward. Even who might go one further step, we'll go fullback. Make sure he's staying there. But Martin is still going to get up. I was going to say... I'll leave that. With 2 more subs up our sleeves as well. We're in a solid position. So what I'm considering, this is an away game. If we can avoid a loss... Johnny Brennan pushes, but who would have thought he could do that? And those changes would have looked amazing if he ended up scoring. Like, for me, there's no... Like, honestly, I'm not instructing Johnny Brennan to do that, but I'm going to take it. He's our poacher, mate. Like, when have you seen a poacher doing that? Well, I'm going to take it. But... See, it's inconsistent as well now. Oh, why are my players falling down? Oh, but Jones tackled him. But 2 of our players fell down. All right. Jake Scott. Now it's interesting. See, this is the time in the game is where you wouldn't mind having wingers. Could be useful. Let's switch this to the 4-2-2. Maldonado hasn't done a lot. We'll switch these 2. Switch those 2 positions. Maldonado off. Because I want to bring Scott, and Scott will be that inside. I thought I changed that. Personalized to be inside forward for him. But anyway. Now, it's weird how now we're going to it, right? Because that thought just entered my mind that I just mentioned. Late in the game, it could be useful to attack. But I want to still... Oh, no, I'll leave it. I'll leave it as the default setting. All right. Encourage again. Wait. We got one more sub. Might as well use it. Martin on that. We got a lot of yellow cards. Bruno G off. Let's bring on Sergio G. Don't think I've called him that yet. But, Mezzala. And if nothing happens, I won't complain. Like, this is not a bad result. But if we concede, you're going to, put that on me. We've gone attacking. What I was wanting to stay away from. So I don't get it, man. Was that offside? Please be. Nah. See, that doesn't look like a good change. And I almost don't care as much now. Like, I'm just, okay, that happened. Sure. We were trying to win. Punish us. Like, sometimes I just, I'm not going to get mad. Because of what I said a little bit earlier as well. Like, maybe this is the type of season we're going to have. And it's going to benefit us in the coming seasons. Alucci. Good block. But also, we can still have chances alive. Scott. You have a player that's not absolute enter words there. And there he is. Come on, he just needs a bit of faith. Turnbull's going to be sent off. So, we're going to make this fun. Like, why not? The disappointing thing is we've already made our subs, but the good thing is I knew there was a positive. I knew there was something we were going to do, so don't forget White. We can push up into a midfield position. Ferguson can go there. Martin. We're in a losing position right now, so that's the benefit, if there's a benefit out of that. Very attacking. One of these guys will push, you'd probably say Gomez. And then White will go as a ball winning. He has to go ball winning. Defend. All right. Gomez, shadow striker. We're all out. We're going all out right now. Kind of my standard approach, right? In these situations. Yeah, distribute quickly and we'll see if we get anything. Play through the middle. Shoot on sight. I'll go go direct as we can. So now if we put that down. Yeah, we've made all our subs. Yes. Okay, just go like that. Sweet. Klarowski. Deep lying. Not sure about that one. Complete forward. Let's see what this mix does. And just make sure we don't need overlapping on the right. There's no one to overlap. And even on the left, no. Martin's got no one to overlap, so you don't need that selected. All right, it's set up. It's set up for one of these, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Let's go. Okay. Oh, I've already said demand more. I'm going to say berate just because we're losing. We're not winning. A bit unhappy. Yep, back to its last 3 minutes. There's a chance they show nothing because that's what FIFA. That's what FM is like. So let's just see for the end part of this episode. Do we have enough to create something? We'll see. Aaron makes a tackle. But yeah, you could say the 4-2-2. It's interesting. But yeah, like I said in the moment, I think when I registered that in my mind, we can set up for a season of giving these younger first-team players development. It's going to benefit us in years to come. We could be, like, I want to set up to have a Champions League winning team. That was it. I want to set up to have that. So a season like this might be what we need. We haven't even been bad in this game today. Against a contender. Away from home, mind you. Aaron Martin. Take a corner, but I don't know. It's a last minute. Bit disappointing if we don't find one late. Because, yeah, they got a man sent off. We really are going for it here. And it's wasted. Considering the time remaining, there is not going to be anything. And that's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. Burn. Aaron, come on. Come on. Yeah, a little bit of disappointment there. We tried to win it. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should have been boring. But I don't want to repeat myself. Look at the match stats, though. I'm going to thrash arms and say far from pleased. But I don't think we played bad. We did not play a bad game. And this is me just showing the point even more. We tried to win it and we were punished. Damn. All right, we got 8 messages. Anything of note? Yusuf set for a pay increase. Yeah, mate, you better step up now. And yeah, they're just... Okay, yeah, he's not going to be anything. Okay. Interesting one to take. Arsenal's current position, top of the league. United, they win their game and they'll take that spot back. Yeah. I did think it when I was making my transfers. You know, we bring in a lot of younger guys, so this might be what we need in terms of to build a strong team. But to be fair, we brought in someone like a Haaland. You'll be like, if you did that, why did you spend that big money on Haaland? part of me thought we should have still kept up. Yeah. But no doubt our defense isn't as strong as it potentially could be in comparison. Like, look how good Kladrubski is, like his rating though. Because I think we have enough power to score goals, but yeah, we're going to see. But yeah, I don't want to have too many negative vibes around it. It's still pretty chill because I know we've already had a lot of success. So yeah, now it's about just traveling along and see how we go. If we take a look at the board, we've dropped down to a B. It's funny how that can change with September. Where was my A gone, man? Like, seriously. We're 7 games into the season. So yeah, hey, I don't want to be doing too poorly. I shouldn't get to the level where I have a chance to be sacked, but hey, you never know in Football Manager. So we got to get a run of wins. Sure, most definitely. But we're going to do another episode without any off cameras because next we have got Lazio, Champions League game, and then United. That's another one with pressure on it. Yeah, big pressure there. So let me know all your thoughts, though, with the tactics and everything else. See you guys next time.